Namaste, my dear friends. Welcome. My name is Julia, and today we are going to have a practice for the beginners. So if you have never been to a yoga class, or maybe have been once or twice, this practice is for you. If you are an experienced practitioner, you are more than welcome to join as well. We are going to pay special attention to the details, to the way the body should be positioned, to the work of muscles and joints. So I personally find it really pleasurable to go to basics from time to time and just to feel every inch, every cell of the body the way it is the most optimal for our health. And before we begin, I would like to stress a few things out. And first one, I guess, will be the fact that we all come to our yoga mats for different reasons. And the way yoga can benefit you is on multiple levels. So yoga works on the body level. It makes our muscles more strong and resilient, our joints healthy and stable and full of this joint liquid, the synovia. It makes our nervous system strong and healthy so that we can meet challenges of everyday life in a more relaxed way. Yoga also works on emotional level, sometimes letting go of some deeper states that we don't want to accept, that we just want to escape from. With some asanas, with some body positions, we are able to let go of something that is not serving us anymore. And it also makes our mind calm, which is extremely important in our everyday life, to just find some stillness, find the stillness within ourselves, within our minds, and be in the present moment. Another important thing to keep in mind during the whole practice, it doesn't matter if I stress it out or not, is this ever-changing play of strength and flexibility, of contrast between, for example, if we rotate our forearms to the inside and our shoulders to the outside. When we are stretching, even when we are sitting, we are all the time consciously stretching our spine in different directions. So remember that all the time in different directions, for example, between the crown of your head and the tailbone, that this stretch happens, and then you relax, you find ease in this stretch. You just create more space, and then you start living in this space. So this is very important. Keep that in mind. And another thing is, since we are practicing at home and there is no one to watch over you, please be very careful to your body. This video is a demonstration. If there is something that you cannot do, please have a rest, relax, and just skip something that is very challenging. Be careful to the signals that your body is giving you. You can also find some props at home that's pretty easy. For example, a pillow or maybe a rolled blanket can work. If, for example, the knees are not feeling well when we are standing on the knees, or if it's difficult to keep the spine straight in a seated position, you can always just put something under your hips, create more space, and be able to sit without rounding your back, without harming your body. Did I say everything? I think so. Let's start then. We are going to begin seated in a cross-legged position. Again, if it's very challenging, you can always stretch your legs. You can sit on your heels. You can use something to put under your hips and be able to sit for a longer time like that. Find your sitting bones. The elegance of the first minutes of the yoga class is always to just find your sitting bones. Spread your weight on both sitting bones so that you are not falling on the left or on the right side. Now direct your tailbone down and let's try to find the neutral position. Push your lower back a little bit forward, round it. A little bit forward, round it. A little bit forward, and then find this stretch, this moment when your lower back is straight. It's not rounded, it's not falling forward, it's straight. Then, as if you are going up the stairs, walk with your attention up your spine. Your neck becomes long as well. Neck is just a natural continuation of your spine. You are not looking upward, not looking downward. It stays neutral. Direct your shoulder blades together. Reach with the crown of your head to the ceiling, as if someone is pulling you up all the time. We create more space between each vertebra, and then we find ease in this stretch. Close your eyes. We'll take a couple of moments to come here and now. Be kind to yourself, to your thoughts when they come. They will come. It's a natural process. Just kindly ask them to wait behind the door. Feel your face. Feel your back. Feel your neck, shoulders and arms. Bring your whole attention to your hands. Feel your chest, your rib cage, and your belly. You don't need to change anything. Just bring your awareness, your attention to the body parts. Feel into your pelvis. Feel your thighs, knees, shins and calves. Feel your feet. Now stretch your attention from the tips of your toes through your legs, through your spine, and the front side of your body, through your arms, your neck and your head, up. And try to feel your whole body. Relax your forehead and space between your eyebrows. Relax your shoulders, let them sink down. And start making a bit deeper breaths. Just a little bit elongate the inhales and exhales, and try to breathe with your belly. Notice the air coming through your nostrils, inside, the air coming outside. See if you can tell which air is warmer and which air is colder. Reach with the crown of your head up. Without opening your eyes, if you can, start making circles with your shoulders. So your shoulders go forward, up, back, and down. We always begin with joint gymnastics. And today is not an exception. Just warm up your shoulders, making the circles, noticing where the movement begins. Let's change directions. Let's make all together one circle to the back. Your hands are on your knees and shift your chest forward as if the shoulder blades are pressing your chest forward, and the neck opens a little bit as well. On an exhale, around your back, hold your knees. Push the shoulder blades away from each other, and your chin comes to the chest as well. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back, and come to the neutral position. Bring your shoulder blades together. Now bring your arms near your body and rotate your shoulders open. That means rotating your hands so that the palms are facing outside. You will feel this happening in your shoulders as well. With an inhale, lift your arms up, elbows are stretched if possible. Exhale, arms come down. Inhale, arms up, shoulders stay where they are, away from the ears. Exhale, hands come down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, shoulders sink down, shoulder blades together. One more inhale here. Thumbs are pulling us to the back. Exhale here. And on an inhale, from the middle of your body, rotate to your right thigh, to your right knee. Inhale, bring your hands down and bring your chest to your knee. Make sure that both of your sitting bones stay on the floor. Shoulders are rotating to the outside and we are pulling the floor to ourselves. Neck is long. The attention is on the breath or on the bodily sensations. Come back to center, lift your hands up here. And exhale, shoulders sink down. On the next inhale, from the middle of your body, first rotate your chest, rotate your belly to the left knee now, and then bring your hands down. Now the right hip really wants to lift up, but we are keeping it on the floor. Shoulders are rotating open, and we are trying to reach the knee with the chest. Keep your breath long. Don't hold it. On the next inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bring your palms down and come to all fours. Now, many people find it difficult to make positions on all fours because it's uncomfortable in the knees. In this case, as I have already said, roll your yoga mat, take a pillow or a blanket, something that will help you. But we are actually not standing on this kind of painful knee parts, but we are rather standing there where we don't feel any pressure. Another thing is the palms. So the wrists, if your wrists get tired, that may be, of course, because of your individual body things, but usually it happens because we are pressing down instead of all the time consciously pushing away from the yoga mat. So when we are doing that, we are technically kind of trying to bring our weight to the feet, not to the hands, but to the feet. And here the shoulder is over the wrist. It's not forward, but it's over or a bit maybe back. The elbows here, the fingers lay relaxed on the floor, shoulders are rotating to the outside and elbows point to the back. Activate your pelvic floor, pull it a bit inside, pull your navel point inside here, neck is long, the spine is stretched at its best here. On the next inhale, again, push your breast forward with your shoulder blades. And on an exhale, round your back, round your lower back. Let your shoulder blades spread. Again, here, forward, inhale, look up. Try to not to break your lower back, but to keep your navel point inside all the time. Exhale, round your back. Inhale forward and exhale round your back. 3 more times in your own tempo. So just close your eyes, bring your attention to your spine and your breath. Let your breath lead the way. And come back to a neutral position. Now tuck your toes. We are going to downward facing dog. Tuck your toes and move your pelvic floor up and back, up and back. And all the time our sitting bones stay away from each other. And when we are doing that, you will notice this rotation in your thighs that will go like to the inside. Again, here we are pushing away with our hands, elbows point to the back, shoulders are open, neck is relaxed, totally relaxed. The back is long and we are trying to bring our tailbone to the ceiling. Your knees are still bent, so we are not trying to straighten the legs yet. This is our first downward facing dog. Bend your knees as much as needed. If your heels are in the air, that is fine as well. Just make sure that you are not bringing your weight to your hands, but pulling it all the time to your feet. With every inhale, imagine as if someone is pulling you up with your tailbone to the ceiling, and stretch your spine. And with every exhale, relax in this stretch. Your big toes are a little more narrow than your heels. Your heels are a bit wider. The thighs are rotating to the inside. And we are trying to reach the thighs with our belly, with our chest. When you feel ready, you can slowly start to stretch your knees, but just as much as it's pleasurable right now. Open your eyes if you close them and walk with your hands to your feet. Your feet are a bit apart. They don't have to be together just now. Here. Make sure that your weight is mostly between your feet balls. So not on your fingers, but rather over here. Over here on these spots. And play around here. Move your weight to your heels. Forward. To your heels. Forward. To your heels. And forward. And stay here. Have a look at your toes. They should not be white. They should be pink. If they are white, that means you are falling a bit forward. Too much. Here, if you can lift up your quadriceps and activating your knees. If not, bend them as much as needed and make sure that your belly stays on your thighs. Let your body get used to a new position. Spread your sitting bones, and again here, just as in downward facing dog we were doing that, try to bring your tailbone up to the ceiling. The forward fold is happening in your hips, in your hip joints, not in your lower back. Lower back is straight. Your back is relaxed. Your arms, shoulders, hands are relaxed as well, but shoulders are still a bit consciously away from the ears, pulled. That was very German. Pulled away from your ears. Bring your awareness to the parts of your body where you feel the most intensive work happening. And with an exhale, relax as if you're breathing out through these body parts. Slide with your hands to your shins and push your chest forward, activate your navel point and pull it inside. All the time shoulder blades come together, so no hunching, but shoulder blades come together consciously. One straight line between your tailbone and the crown of your head. We are reaching with the crown of our heads to the front of our yoga mat, with the tailbone to the back, and we find ease in this stretch. Now slowly with straight spine, come back up, lift your hands up. And bring your hands alongside your body. Take a few moments here. Scan your body with your attention. Feel your head, your shoulders, arms, hands. Feel your spine, your back, your chest, belly, thighs, calves and feet. And come somewhere to the center of your mat. Bring your feet 1 meter maybe apart. Both of your toes, both of your feet are facing to the front, so not sideways. And now from here, open your right foot to the beginning of your mat and rotate your left one a bit to the center, a bit more to the center. Now, tailbone comes down. We are trying to bring our navel point inside, and when we are doing that, you will feel the rotation to the outside that is happening in our hips. So in downward facing dog, what we were doing, we were rotating the hip joints to the inside. Here we are rotating them to the outside. Activate your knees. By activating the knees, I mean pulling the quadriceps a bit up so that your both legs are straight. So the feet are both on the floor. The left foot is on the floor, not like that, but like that. Tailbone down. When you are doing that, you will also feel how your lower back becomes flat. That's what we want. Open your chest, move your breast up, Stretch your arms to the side, rotate your shoulders open and bring your shoulder blades together. And now here, move your hips to the left and at the same time start to reach to the right with your right hand. Once again, move your hips to the left and reach to the right with your right hand. And then, without changing the position of your upper body, so without falling up, without falling to the front, we start to move our body in this position without falling down. So it means that we are kind of imagining as if there is a wall in front of us and a wall behind us, and when we are doing that, we are staying in one dimension. Your right hand can come down here on your calf, just avoid the knee, maybe here, maybe to the floor, where you can reach and where you can stay in one dimension. Feel the stretch that is happening in your side back muscles, the ones that we don't use very often in our everyday life. From your feet up. Bring your attention to your feet. Activate your knees if you lost it. Rotate your hips to the outside. Open your chest and let your shoulder blades bring it a bit more forward. Your hands are activated, your arms are activated as well. So we're not hanging, we are reaching up. If your neck gets tired, you can always look down. Feel every cell of your body, feel the difference in the stretch that is happening in the left and right leg. Feel the difference in the stretch that is happening in the muscles and in the joints. Breathe deeply. And on an exhale, bring your left hand also to the floor or to the leg and slowly come back up. Now move your left foot a bit closer to the right one, and the toes are facing forward as well. Now here we want to bring the pelvis in the neutral position. We are doing that by pushing the right hip to the back and left hip to the front. We try to keep our legs straight as well. Here, tailbone down, pubic bone to the navel point. Lift your arms up, bring your shoulders down. One more inhale here, and on an exhale start to reach forward with your hands and with the crown of your head. Feel the activation in your back. And bring your hands maybe to your thigh, maybe to your shin. Here again, right hip to the back, left hip to the front, and the left thigh is rotating to the inside. Shoulder blades together, spine is straight, back is long and wide and straight. And breathe out, let your attention go again inside. Feel your chest, your belly, activate your navel point. Feel your legs, your weight is on your left foot, on your left leg. Stretch your arms forward and come all the way up. Bring your arms down. Rotate your feet to the front and bring your feet again parallel to one another. Now open your left foot to the left. Rotate your right foot a bit inside. Here, activate your knees. Direct your tailbone down and feel this rotation to the outside that is happening in your hips. Pubic bone to the navel point. Breast is open, wide here. Neck is long and very proud. Stretch your arms to the sides. Rotate your shoulders. And here we start to push our hips to the right and reach to the left. One more time, push your hips to the right and reach to the left. And when you feel ready, you can bring your left palm to your calf, to the floor, maybe right hand up, and there is a wall behind us and in front of us, so we cannot fall down. We cannot fall to the front, but we are trying to rotate our body in such a way that our chest is facing the ceiling. Notice what is happening on this side. It may be that one side is easier than the other. Just notice how it is for you today. Stay present and breathe. On the next exhale, bring your right hand down and slowly lift your body up. Bring your right foot now closer and pointing to the front. Now left hip comes to the back and right hip comes to the front. Tailbone down, belly to the inside. Shoulder blades are pushing the chest up. Bring your arms up, shoulders down, and start to reach forward with your hands. So your fingers are pulling you forward, but your shoulders are pulling your arms to the back. The crown of your head reaches to the front, but the tailbone reaches to the back. And bring your hands to your shins. Spine is straight as possible today. Right thigh rotates a bit to the inside. Knee calves are active. Shoulders blades together, neck is long, the weight is on the right foot. Slowly and carefully bring your hands forward and lift your body up. Come back to standing here. Feet are 1 meter apart and both facing to the front. Tailbone down. Lift your arms up, look up. And bring your arms forward just as we did it right now. So your fingers are pulling you to the front as if I am standing there and keeping and holding your hands. Your shoulders are pulling you to the back. Your crown reaches to the front. Your tailbone reaches to the back. Belly button in. And bring your hands down here. Bring your fingers now under your shoulders. Rotate your shoulders. Open. Activate your kneecaps. And try to bring your tailbone now to the ceiling, just as we did it in the downward facing dog. Feel this. When you're trying to bring your tailbone up, what do you feel? Probably a lot more stretch in your legs. And what we are trying here to do, we want to ultimately bring our belly between our legs. So we don't want to reach the floor with our forehead or the crown of your head. No, we want to bring our belly between our legs. Relax your neck here. Relax your forehead and chin and your jaws. In case you are holding them, relax your shoulders as well. Keep your inhales and exhales long and steady. Let your attention be on the bodily sensations or on the breath. Now shift your chest forward, bring your head to the same level. Deep inhale here and deep exhale here. And from here, slowly start to gather your legs up, 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 and come to sitting. Come to sitting. Take your thighs and roll your back on the floor. Bring your head on the back of your head. So not on the crown, don't keep your neck bended like this, but rather on the back side of your head. Bring your palms to the floor and your arms on both sides of your body. Bring your lower back down and keep it in contact with the yoga mat. Shoulders stay on the yoga mat as well. And we bring the knees to the right and look to the left. If your left shoulder wants to lift up, make sure it stands on the floor. Take more value in keeping your body in correct positions than in going deeper. Going deeper happens when your body is ready. And at the end of the day, it brings us way more benefits to bring the joints and the muscles in the most optimal positions than stretching them. Bring your knees up. And now bring your knees to the left, look to the right. Then stretching them more than they can today. That's what I meant. Bring your knees up and feel yourself. Is there some movement that you would like to do right now? And when you feel ready, start preparing for the final relaxation. The final relaxation is very important in yoga. So I really highly advise you not to skip it. Stretch your legs, bring them around hip width apart, maybe a bit wider, and they are falling to the outside. Bring your arms around 30-40 degrees away from your body. Palms are facing up. Your neck is long. Take few deep inhales and exhales. Even if your mind is shouting right now that this is a useless waste of time, or that we need to stand up and do other things, don't fight these thoughts, just see them, observe them, and remind yourself that only through relaxation does the transformation happen, do the answers to our questions come. Allow yourself these moments of healing, of peace, peace of body, peace of mind, peace of heart. Bring your attention to your feet. And relax your feet, your ankles. Relax your shins, calves, knees. Feel into the tension that has gathered in the hips. And let go of any tension in your thighs, in your hips, hamstrings that has been articulating there for months maybe. Let go of tension in your pelvic floor, in your tailbone, in your sacrum. Feel your spine. Relax the muscles, the bones, joints in your back. Relax your core muscles, your rib cage, chest, heart. Feel into the tension in your arms and hands. And let go of this tension. Relax your neck, your throat, the back of your head. Pay special attention to your face. Relax your cheeks, nose, eyes and forehead. See if there is some tension left in your body. Bring your attention there, and with an exhale, let go of it. You are just breathing, just relaxing. You just are. Bring your attention to your navel point and start to notice the breath-ins and breath-outs. Start making your breaths a bit longer and deeper. With your awareness, find your toes and move them a little bit. Find your fingers and move them. Bring your hands up, reach as if you just woke up, and rotate to your right side. Take a few moments here to thank yourself for doing something good for your body, your mind, and your heart. And press yourself up. Come to sitting in a comfortable position. Up. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Feel yourself. And open your eyes. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it and could feel how the smallest details, the smallest millimeters in our body matter when it comes to the yoga positions. And yeah, I really enjoyed it myself today. Have a great day. Have a great week. See you soon. If you feel like doing some longer relaxation practice, I have published recently a shavasana on 15 minutes. I will link it so you can just right now relax a bit more. Have a great day, have a great week, and see you soon. Bye bye.